to something, literally.
They said I should give it up like that just ain't.
All right, y'all. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Miss Chel'le Creighton, and as you see, I have a name change. It's the Chel'le Effect now. But anywho, let's go ahead and get right started. As you see, I have no eyebrows, y'all. I have absolutely no eyebrows, but I want to do an eyebrow wax, and I want to show you guys how I do an eyebrow tint. First, start off with is a cleanser. I'll be cleansing it with GiGi Pre-Han. So first cleanse it with some of this good stuff and use some cotton balls so we can get that clean. Okay, clean the entire area. As you guys see, I barely have any. Like seriously, I don't hardly have no eyebrows whatsoever. Down the middle, I'm gonna clean it. There we go. And then, so I'm going to brush the little eyebrows that I do have. Brush them up. Try to at least line them up. Okay, so of course I forgot to record, but we're gonna start right here. Right now I am applying GiGi's Honey Wax on the top of my brow, and I am applying it in a direction where my hair is growing. Then I'm going to apply that muslin really firm. Make sure I press it in so we can get all of that good old wax on there. And I'm going to hold my skin top right before I pull. First, make sure it's on there really good. Hold the skin top and then pull against your hair growth. There we go. And if you can take a closer look, you'll see that I actually have a shape to my eyebrows now. You can see a little something. And as you see, I am just taking a muslin and I'm just removing any extra wax off my eyebrows. But see, you see the difference? Like, we got something. I ain't that bald. Yep. We cute. I'm a cute Cancer looking patient now. All right, so now we are going to wax the other eyebrow. And I am going to start under by applying that honey wax in the direction of my hair growth. Apply it really smoothly. And then I'm going to take a muslin and place that firmly on my eyebrow, pressing it in, making sure that I get all of that wax because we want to make sure we get every little piece of hair that has the wax on it. And as you see, you can already see the shape. Perfect. Yes. All right. Hold skin top and then pull in against the direction of hair growth. Perfect. Got a little few hairs as you see. See, I got something up there, y'all. I ain't that bald. Okay. And then I got all this little fuzz on my eye. We're going to get that off. And any little extra wax hanging on there, we'll take that muslin and we'll pull whatever it is we got left. And I do want to mention, guys, I'm using this wood stick applicator, but each time I dip my wood stick applicator into the wax, I always use a brand new wood stick. That is so important, especially if you're working with clients. You don't want to double dip. So as you see now, I am applying that wax right across the eyebrow. All right, so I am doing the same thing I did for my other eyebrow. Um, Apply it in a hair growth direction. Take the muslin, hold firmly, pull skin taut, and pull against hair direction. It's really, really simple, y'all. Okay. And you may be asking yourself, like, why on earth are you trying to do an eyebrow tint? Well, I just honestly, I know that I don't have hardly any hair to really do an eyebrow tint. It really doesn't make sense that I'm doing an eyebrow tint since I don't have a lot of hair on my eyebrows. But I just want to give my clients an idea of what it looks like to apply the eyebrow tint. I know a lot of people are familiar with eyebrow waxing, but not everybody is familiar with the eyebrow tinting application. So I definitely wanted to just give my viewers and clients who may see this, let them know that this is how you do it. It's really simple. It's really easy. And of course, it's more effective if you have hair. All right, so now I am all done with the waxing part. Now I want to apply this argan oil by GiGi's. Apply it over all the area where I waxed my, where I removed any hair. Apply it in the middle, across each eyebrow, making sure it's real smooth and nice. And then I am going to apply Wax Off by GiGi's. And basically this ensures that all the wax have been removed. It can get real sticky and messy. So it's great that they have this product, which helps remove any wax that may be left over. So now I am going to start the eyebrow tint. And this is the tinting kit that I have that I'm going to use today. I bought this off of Amazon. Very low price. And I'll be sure to leave the link down below. So you just follow these easy, quick instructions. So before I get started with the tint, I am going to take one of my eyebrow pencils and I am going to shape it up basically. So this is where I create like my shape. And this pencil is like 99 cents from the beauty supply store. So it's nothing like pricey, it's very affordable. But I'm going to start shaping my eyebrows. And then I'm going to apply the tint, which will really create that look that I'm going for. All right, so this is where the magic begins. So what I'm going to do right now is create my shape before I apply the tint. I create my shape by following the outline of how I wax my eyebrows. It's very faint. You really can't see it unless you like really, really close up. But I have an idea of my eyebrow shape. So I'm just following along the lines by creating those lines and creating that shape with my eyebrow pencil. All right, and thankfully I don't have to worry about like any mess ups right now because eventually you'll see the step that I take to clean up my eyebrow shape if I do so happen to mess up. So right now I'm just speeding it up and showing you guys how I just darken that in, just filling it in with the color by just taking that pencil in the opposite direction, well, in the same direction of your hair growth. And that really just darkens up your eyebrows. And as you see, we're getting somewhere. Like my eyebrows are getting darker and darker. And it's just like kindergarten, you know, when your teacher told you to stay in between the lines. That's basically what you do. You're staying in between those lines and you are just cleaning it up as you go. I use my finger to clean up any mess that I see. All right, so now it is tinting time. I just stirred up my developer in capsule, and now I have my tint. And I'm going to take a wood stick and apply the tint across my eyebrows, making sure that I stay in between the lines and just following the directions of my hair growth and staying in that eye shape that I desire. And of course, we want to make sure that we stay in between the lines, and we want to apply every area of that eyebrow that we have colored. Okay, and then I'm going to take a cotton swab, and this is where I kind of create that like ombre field and at the start of my eyebrows. I'm just going to take that cotton swab and I'm going to clean up any area that I make a mess in. If I come outside that line, this is when you take that cotton swab and you just clean around those eyebrows. And then I'm going to apply the tint on the other eyebrow. And the longer that you allow the tint to stay on your eyebrows, the darker your eyebrows will be. So at least 2 to 3 minutes on each eyebrow, because I want my eyebrows to be dark. All right, so now that I allowed that tint to sit, I'm going to take a wet napkin and I'm going to wet it up, and I'm going to wipe away the tint. Wipe it away as much as possible. And as you see, I went from having absolutely no eyebrows to at least a little dark little tint. You see a little something. Yeah, you see it. All right, so now I'm going to wipe that other eyebrow, wipe it straight on off, get that tint off as much as possible. And thankfully, we have a shape that we can work with now. So, if this were somebody else's eyebrows who had thick, really, really thick eyebrows, it would be a total different outcome. You'll get more effective results because you actually have something to tint. Like the whole point of tinting is to tint the hair that you have. I have hardly no hair. So, of course, it's not going to look like this for those who have thick eyebrows. So now what I have to do is I have to go back in with my eyebrow pencil. And this pencil is dark brown, y'all, from the beauty supply store. And I'll make sure I leave it in the comments. But I go right back in with my eyebrow pencil and I just go along the lines of that shape that I created from the eyebrow tint. And I darken it in with that eyebrow pencil. And it looks really, really good. Like it really does. It makes it easier for me to create that shape since I have an outline to work with. But for someone who would have thick eyebrows, it would definitely just come out so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, so we getting somewhere now. See? All right, so now I am about to clean it on up. This is a step that you can take if you have messed up, if you feel like your eyebrows are a little crooked or you think that they're too thick. This is the perfect step to help you really create that eyebrow look that you're going for. So basically, this is a Pro Concealer by LA, and this color is Toffee. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a little bit of that concealer and just work around my eyebrow. And say, for instance, if it was too thick, this is a product I can use to kind of thin it up, because it's like that color, once you apply that concealer, it just erases any little small mark that you have. And then I'm going to take my little sponge and I'm going to blend that in. I'm making sure that I don't touch my eyebrows, just the outline of it, just only the part where the concealer is. So I can just clean that up and really give it a nice, clean, smooth look. All right, so now I'm about to take my brown pencil again, and I am just going to go right back over it, the outline of my eyebrow, just to, you know, create that real dark, nice look. And it just makes it look so crisp and so clean. Y'all, you really just make your eyebrows pop when you consistently go back in with that dark pencil, and you know, you draw it in the direction of your hair growth. So it really, really, really looks good. And now we're going to take my little finger. This is where I create that ombre look at the start of my eyebrows. Take my finger and I blend it in a little bit. Yep, just keep doing that until you get the desired look. And I also use my fingers just to clean up any of that concealer that may be, you know, doing the most or something. And then I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil in again. But this pencil is a different pencil. This is a darker color, so it's more of a black. And so I always finish it off by applying this black pencil, which really make my eyebrows pop. So I'm going in and shaping up the outline of that eyebrow. And then taking my brush and I brush up my hairs, you know, making it look like it's just like my eyebrows are just so real and so thick. Yeah, you see. And then again, I take my finger and I clean it up, blend in the start of my eyebrows, giving it that ombre feel, and clean up any little messes that I make. And so I just keep repeating those same steps, going back in, darkening it up, taking my finger, cleaning it up, you know. All right, so that is it, y'all. I did it. Went from absolutely nothing to something. No eyebrows to thick, dark eyebrows.
That subscribe button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell as well so you can be notified whenever I have a video up. So again, guys, I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to my journey.